What's up, guys? Legit Brownies Gaming here, and today I'm bringing you a commentary on a search match I had. And the class I'm using in the beginning, I actually change. And yeah, I throw a dud grenade because lethal grenades apparently aren't active for a second. That's wonderful. But I don't. This game isn't gonna be amazing. Like, it's not gonna be like ridiculous. Like, oh, 16 and like 0 and flawless. And I go 10 and 4, which isn't that bad. And in the beginning, you're gonna see I die a lot, but towards the end, I go on a rampage and just destroy. And something actually really hysterical happens near the end of the game, but you'll see that later. But for right now, let's talk about weapons. The weapon I use in this game for the most part is the MP5K with red dot, and a Kimbo Colts, of course, because, you know, Kimbo Colts wreck. But the MP5K with red dot's good, but since I recently prestiged, and the next clip I upload, because it's not going to be a gameplay, because Black Ops is like, we're not going to upload the whole game. And, you know, Black Ops just did that for no reason. But, the next clip I'll upload, I'll show you. I completely just forgot what I was gonna say. But, oh yeah, I recently prestiged, that's what I meant by it. The clip I show you next is gonna be the game before I prestige. But I'm gonna be using iron sights this prestige. And I'm not really going to be using too many sights. The only thing I'm going to be using is akimbos and scopes on my snipers, obviously. Other than that, I steal my cousin's 2 kills right here. Sorry, buddy. My bad. But I'm going to be using a lot of iron sights, and the reason is because if you watch when I just killed the guy, there was a lot of bumping around and recoil and stuff. And I switch classes here because there's a spy plane and I immediately die. But the thing is, there's a lot of recoil in some guns when you put a sight on it, especially at long range, and there's not a lot of recoil if you take off a sight. Like, the M5K has almost no recoil, the Galil, obviously, the Famous. Those guns have like almost no recoil without a sight. So that's why I'm gonna be using a lot of sights. Like, I got a guy across the map with the M5K with no sight on it because it wasn't bouncing around and screwing up my aim. Yeah, sorry for all the spectating, guys. It's kind of annoying to you, I'm guessing. But thing is, good thing, I think this is the second time I've died. So 2 more times, and the last time is my last death of the game. It's actually the last round because this game goes to overtime. But yeah, I go on a bit of a tear with the MP5K, and my cousin kills himself with C4 because he's not good under pressure. Nah, he was just messing around. But I'm gonna respawn anytime soon. Stupid game. There we are. I was running Scavenger Steady Aim Hacker, which isn't the class I usually use. Usually I use Steady Aim Scavenger with Marathon, but for whatever reason, I don't know how I didn't get killed. If that was a Claymore, I'm not sure, but if that was, I don't know how I lived. Oh no, it was a motion sensor, okay. But I usually run Marathon because I just tend to rush, not rush really. I run a lot with this class, and I tend to go into buildings and stuff like that, so I usually use Marathon. I fail with C4. Fails. And I die here, and then that'll be the last death before I go on a streak. Like this death here, I go on a streak right after this. Yeah, I know, more spectating. Spectating. But, I decided to upload this because I rarely get double-digit kills in Search and Destroy. Oh, that was a funny situation right there. The guy, he planted the bomb, and my cousin runs up and shoots him, but right when my cousin gets the kill, he defuses the bomb, so he got the win. And I go on a tear now, starting here. Yeah, I see two people. I don't know where this second guy goes. He probably runs out of the building, because, as you can see, there's only one guy in there. And you know what's different between this game and Modern Warfare 2? Is in Modern Warfare 2, I relied heavily on the M4 when I just prestiged. I rely heavily on that gun because it's a really good weapon, but it's also the only gun that you get in the beginning that I like, besides, like the MP5K. That's a good gun too. I don't know how I didn't die there. But in this game, I don't really rely on one weapon specifically really heavily. I use the M4 on one type of weapon, and that's a bit of an issue. Sorry guys, my computer kind of sucks. But let's continue. And I get the last knife kill there. That was not a panic knife. I actually knew where it was. No, that was actually a panic knife. My emblems changed a lot, but that's not the point. I really don't rely on one weapon heavily, and lethal grenades aren't active for another second. Hilarious. But, like, I'm using the M5K now, but then you also get the M16 immediately, you get the Enfield early on, you get the M14 really early on. So there's a lot of variety in there for you. In Modern Warfare 2, you get the M4, and then you get, like, the Scar H, but I don't tend to use the Scar H because it has a lot of recoil. Because it bounces around a lot. And get that guy going in the door. Lols. I have my care pack now, and what I do with that care pack will probably make you guys laugh really hard, because it's really funny. And no, I don't kill myself with it. I don't kill myself with the actual crate, but you'll see what happens. I have my Colt dual wield, and I watch a video, and I get him with like 0.5 seconds left to go into bombs, so that was actually really kind of lucky. But yeah, go steady aim, helping me out. And this is the round where this is my last death of the game because it's overtime. Okay, you actually gotta watch really closely to see what happens here. I get my care pack, it's all good. Oh, there it is. Alright. Now, you gotta watch. I go to use it, aimed at my sight, boom. Cousin walks in front of me, barrel stops himself inside the Valkyrie, and kills him, me. Because he doesn't die, because no, it's called friendly fire. But we actually lose this game, but